Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and it's Sunday 7 a.m. in the morning, just a few minutes removed from the first night of WrestleMania. It's been a fantastic hours of this event. I feel electrified, I feel the energy, I feel the hype. The best conditions to now go ahead and record my final Big Bang reaction ahead of the highly anticipated and long-awaited comeback on Tuesday. We're here with the 4 remaining songs of Big Bang's third album made that I have yet to check out. And those 4 songs are Sober, If You, Zutter, and last but not least, We Like to Party. And yeah, we have now checked out just a few days ago on Friday 4 more songs from the album after having reacted to Bang Bang Bang, Baby, and Loser last year already. And now it's time to wrap things up with these 4 remaining songs. And I don't really think I need to add much more beforehand. Like mentioned, we've done that on Friday. If you've not watched that yet, you can gladly check that out before and or after this. For now, we are focusing, like mentioned, focusing on the 4 remaining songs within the album. It contained 11 overall. We talk in English here, not German, and those 4 are now up next. The first one being Sober, and let's just say like this, the album has really contained a lot of variety already. Some full-out ballads, some hype songs, something more chill, a lot of playing around with the tempo and whatnot. So let's see in what direction these 4 remaining songs are going to be going. I'm excited as always, so let's stop the talking, let's start the reacting. Big Bang, the music video for one of their songs from the third album made, Sober. Let's check it out. And no subtitles again. Man, it was really rare occasion that we had one video with subtitles or what, huh? In the last part. Alright, let's go. Okay. Straight hype. This music video is already a trip again. Alright. GD kicking us off. Ow! Seungri. Ooh, I'm digging this tempo. Very light and fun beat. And Taeyang's here every single time. Digging this pre-chorus, come on. They love their delayed choruses, but oh, I love this top line. This sounds fantastic. Ooh, this on for the second half. Ooh, yeah, this beat be kicking though. The tempo and the BPM are just dumb. Just slightly their music videos, man. Like the slight tempo increase to make these cool effects. Seriously though, they're oh shit, their music videos just never disappoint. They're always entertaining. Damn, small still. This delay drops. Oh, this song. Oh, right, true. I think the song has covered some songs on the drums here and there, right? I saw like the videos here and there on my feed. So good to see him play it here. Okay, now GT doing the second half, I see it. Oh yeah, this song is just a vibe. You can move yourself to it so well. Ready for the bridge though. Seungri is so excellent at bridges. It's crazy. Are we still? Oh. Oh! You some of the card though. Okay, so unfortunately, as often it's the case for these old music videos, I do not know what was being sung about, given that I do not have subtitles, but wow, that ending was absolutely phenomenal, and it's one of my absolute pet peeves in K-pop, and it's one of the things I really always put the most view on, because it's one of these most important things to me. The ending of a song is so important and really sometimes decides the quality of a song to me, you know. The way a song kicks off and ends is just so important to me, to either just get the right feel when you get into it and to have the right feeling when you get out of it. That's really one of the most important things, and that's what I always say when we start songs too soon, or do weird intros, or like end songs too abruptly, or not really give them that satisfying climax near the end. Sober has an absolutely amazing finale, okay? I've mentioned it directly there again. Seungri is excellent in bridges, and once again shows how really each member has that one specific spot and positioned within their songs where they just excel at so well. You know, the only difference here to usual was that Seungri also had a vocal section within the first verse. You know, usually just GD did that, but here we had again GD first verse with a bit of Seungri this time around. We got Top for the second verse, as it often happens, and then having Taeyang and Daesung do the pre-chorus and the chorus with GD in the chorus included this time around as well, with Seungri then doing the bridge. This really feels like a very big bang combination for now, or from what I've now observed throughout this album thus far. It really is the way they construct this song, and it just simply works every time. Now, before we get more to that finish, because like mentioned, absolutely love that and really want to go a bit into that in detail, the reminder of the song is also absolutely fantastic. First of all, again, music videos. You just never know what to expect when you watch a Big Bang music video. You know, when you click on one of the music videos, you can't tell beforehand what it's going to be like. And that is a really good thing to have. The music videos are unique. Every single time it's like a big surprise to you. So that's always something to look forward to. You know, anytime you see, oh, Big Bang dropped a music video. I mean, yeah, hasn't happened for a long time. But I think back then when you saw like, oh, they're going to be releasing a music video, you just could not guess beforehand what it's going to be like. And that is a really good quality to have. So this was once again a very entertaining trip from fun antics to cool visuals to cool ideas and camera shots and whatnot. Great music video, a lot of fun. Song itself though, we went already through the member positioning throughout the song, and obviously we have once again a very EDM influenced beat, at least for the chorus, and otherwise once again a very soft string to get us along. We have a good pacing all the way through. It's once again one of these songs that aren't really at least for the verses really hype or powerful or whatnot, but you still move yourself to them, you still feel the vibe of them, that is just a really good feeling to it. They all sound great, you know, like, I think it's just clear from the start that it's just going to be sounding good, you know. As mentioned, I think GD is the main producer of Big Bang, with a bit of Teddy here and there as well. I think some people also recently said that Teddy does less than GD. GD really does the main production within the songs, and you just know beforehand when you know their voice and everything, it will sound good. I mean, how couldn't it, you know? So GD does a fantastic job with his flow as usual. Seungri's vocal section, like mentioned, as bonus for the first verse sounded great, and then Taeyang's amazing vocals coming through yet again for the pre-chorus. GD and Daesung's first chorus also sounds great. And here's what I mentioned. I love the top line a lot. This sounds extremely catchy. You immediately get it sticked into your mind. It's just a very well done chorus there straight away. But what I especially love about it is the way we make the drop. I think it's not the first time on this album that they delay the drop to, you know, make it first go like and then go in there. That's really cool done. We have the strong drums, we have this electronic melody like mentioned coming through. It sounds fantastic. Again, the music video absolutely crazy and entertaining. I love it. Then, fantastic second section. Again, we have this very bright electronic sound in the background coming up that you can focus on if you want to. Really makes it feel full. Their choruses, y'all. Their choruses are so excellent. Then, as mentioned, Top obviously coming in strong as usual. His flow just never disappoints me. I've mentioned it in the past video already on Friday. I would take a 20 song album from him every time. I would eat it up alive. I could just listen to this guy flow for hours. He just has the voice, has the delivery. Absolute big fan of that, you know. Taeyang back with the great pre-chorus, then like mentioned the switched around transition here for the chorus, the first song, and then GD doing the second half also makes it feel fresh, and also we don't have them do the exact same spot one after another. And again, like mentioned, I think I remember actually seeing like the Zung drum covers being shared on the K-pop subreddit that I'm really active on to get the most of my news and updates and whatnot. So pretty cool to see him actually do that in a music video as well. But my personal highlight of the song is definitely the way the bridge transitions into that finale. As mentioned, that's also one of these things. There are songs that end after a second chorus with an outro whatnot, and it's always, in my opinion, like a missed opportunity because a bridge can add so much to a song. And as mentioned, Seungri does the majority of their bridges. One of my favorite bridges of his was in BIGBANG as example, and it sounds just so great too. He really has a great soft vocal to really build up the tension in a more calmer tone before we then go back to the hype, and it just works just so well. We have this little buzzing effect. We already hear the drums speeding up. We hear the crowd already applauding at everything. And then that is the thing. We again do that delayed drop before we get into it, but we have a 2-section chorus as mentioned, and instead of going straight into the full feeling of it, you know, where we really have you know, everything going on here, we leave the beat out, or at least the bass out in that moment, and then instead add or leave out that section for now, you know. That is so cool. You know what I mean? Here it's just the drums. We leave out a specific section here. You think it's kicking in here again. We keep it out and then add it back in for the full finale second section. And then add this hype shouting section. And here's the thing. We do not end it now after that. We do again the section twice. So well done. So well done. Because that is the thing. In some cases, we would have ended there after the second chorus finishes completely. But instead of doing that, we continue this switched up sound now where we really have this crowd-like vibe going on with the clapping and everything, like an a cappella feeling basically. And just add that outro there and again do it twice. Not once, because once always feels like, you know, it's fine, but doing it twice is always better, you know, because that's just how a chorus usually goes. The chorus isn't usually like one section isn't one line, but two. So we do that here too, and that just really makes for such an absolutely fantastic ending there. Oh, that ending is so well done, and we are at 14.5 minutes already after the first song, which once again should tell you quality. Okay, the quality of Big Bang's production is off the charts. The songs just don't disappoint in the production sense. They just always feel full. You never ask or like feel like something's missing afterwards. That is a fantastic quality to have. You listen to a Big Bang song and afterwards you feel like there is nothing missing in there, you know. There's everything in it that you could ask for, and that is so freaking good. And like mentioned, one of my pet peeves, said nothing more than feeling like after I've listened to a song, they should have added that or maybe switched that around. Nope. Totally on point yet again. Fantastic. fantastic opener to part 2 slash my final video to the third album made. That was insanely much fun, both music video and the song. And we're moving over to our second song for the day, which is the only other song on the album after Girlfriend that does not have a music video, which is If You. So only the lyric video available for me to watch. I know it has a live performance and everything, but that's something we can do in the future for more live performance Big Bang videos. The first impression should always be, in my opinion, the studio sound, you know. So let's check it out. Second song for today, our 9th one overall, Big Bang's If You. Let's go. Jeez, what is that Taeyang pick up there? Don't point your lip like that. Such a lovely atmosphere with just the voice and guitar. 멀어지는 그 뒷모습만을 바라보다 작은 점이 되어 사라진다. 시간이 지나면 또 무뎌질까. 얘 생각이 나. 네 생각이 나. After that, look there. 너무 늦지 않았다면 우리 다시 돌아갈 수는 없을까. I love how you really keep it like that for the entirety of the first half. Just the voice and just the guitar. That entry with the voice was who's drum still. Sounds so great. Oh, I really like G's softer tone here. You know, he usually always goes a bit more crazy in the delivery. But it suits him so well. I love the progression of the song. Like the first and second half keep the same energy, but feel and sounds are different, obviously. Oh. Ooh, that flute there though. fade out. Alright. Man, I really did not anticipate back then. Like, Bang 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 was my very first Big Bang song, and I really did not anticipate after that back then. Not only how soft they can get overall, but how actually the majority, at least from this album, the songs are actually so soft in the ballady direction. I really did not anticipate that, you know. But do they fit into the sound direction perfectly? Oh, seriously. So again, first thing you can straight away say, again, what I like mentioned, praised so much in previous reactions about Big Bang is again in the production way how everybody gets a long section. There are many switches, not like 5 seconds everybody each to like create hype and just tempo and everything. Everybody gets the lengthy moment, the lengthy lyrics and whatnot to really give the voice the room and the spotlight. And in this case, we have first Top, then Seungri with the pre-chorus, GD doing the chorus, then the song coming in so strong, like the way his voice entered there alongside with the now addition of the drums, fitting like mentioned, given he plays drums very passionately, sounded fantastic. Then Taeyang sounded amazing for the pre-chorus, and then G back with the great chorus there, and then we actually get a bit of a group harmony there coming in as well, like the song coming in for the bridge again, then Top and Seungri together, which I think is such a great combination because I actually can't tell between G and Seungri, but I think Seungri has the generally brightest tone in the group. Like G generally has a very distinct and a generally very standout voice and color in general, but I think Seungri in general has the more brighter tone. So having the darkest voice of the group with the brightest voice there harmonized together in this calming way was really damn cool as second part of the bridge, before we then get this great little harmonizing moment with Taeyang and G-Dragon for the final chorus. Every chorus is different to one another, you know. The entire first half was so simple, just the guitar, just the voice, nothing else. For the second section, we then get the drums come in that sounds so strong, you know, the big contrast between the bright and calming vocals and string with the strong drums coming in just harmonizes so well together. And then for the finale, like mentioned, with the bit of harmonies included there, and with that little flute that came in near the end, also going a bit more into the foreground. Big Bang's review is a very great, you know, it like mentioned progressive very well. You know, the song keeps building and building. It's also different in each of its different parts and sections. Also part 1, part 2, and then the finale with the bridge and final chorus. Nothing feels similar to another in these sections, which really makes it once again, it feels so satisfying to listen to the song, just feel how the atmosphere is building, how the song is changing, and it at the end still all fits great all together. As mentioned, big fan of these little harmonizing moments, first with Top and Seungri, and then these back-to-back moments with Taeyang and G-Dragon. This song sounded great as well, like mentioned, for the second verse coming in, plus the bridge. Everybody once again shined here. Such a great song again. And another one of these songs, just generally the thing for ballads though, that will feel so much more special once the cameras are off and you can just lean back and feel these songs all together. So yeah, Big Bang's review. Beautiful song, beautiful lyrics. Everybody once again shines entirely. Good stuff. Like mentioned, really didn't expect back then that they would have so many ballads within the repertoire, or at least in this album. But do they own those softer songs? Fantastic stuff. Big Bang's review, that was great. And like mentioned, that Taeyang picture, it really doesn't fit the song at all, but whatever. We're moving over to our third song for today, our 10th overall, second to last song of Big Bang's third album made, and that is actually a subunit song. I know that they have, like, I think that Taeyang and GD have an official subunit and performed the Mama and everything like that. But for this album, we actually included a GD and Top subunit with the song ZUTTER, which, like, I think that's how I pronounce, you know, just butter with a C instead of a, or Z instead of a B. And that's going to be, I think that's going to be the flex now, because obviously Top and G-Dragon is the main rappers of the group. I think they're just going to be flexing about this entire thing. The thumbnail also already looks, well, quite, you know, integer, you know. So let's dive into this. Our second to last song on Big Bang's third album made, GD and Top with ZUTTER. Let's check it out. I think this is going to be a flex. These two together, they just have to go off in the rap now. Come on. Hey, what was the intro for? Oh, kidnapped, alright. Oh, what is this beat? Pretty boy. Ooh. This is this talking down to you type delivery, like with a bit of arrogance in there. This man has so much style, it's insane. What their music videos, man, it's... You just never know what to expect. This is so fun, man. This beat, though, this beat. Oh, that lip. What is with these music videos? Dawn, they even give the big names. Oh shit! As expected, both of them just get so much time to flow, it's... Oh! I just can't keep smiling. I don't know, this is so cool. This don't butter. Oh man. Oh my god, it's so disgusting but funny at the same time, man. Oh my god, yo. Literally, my cheeks are hurting from smiling too much. Okay. I literally said it for the sober music video afterwards. You just never know what to expect when you click on a Big Bang music video. You just can't anticipate. You just can't guess beforehand, okay? Like, this was a combination of action movie, of video game cutscene, of, I don't know, porno parody and whatnot. Like, okay, so I don't know why, but this music video just cracked me up in so many different ways. Like mentioned, in some ways disgusting, in some ways violent, but overall just especially entertaining. And that's the thing about both GD and Top. As mentioned beforehand, I really anticipated this to be a flex, and it is a flex. You know, it's really just a absolute captivating beat. You know, it's a simple beat on top of that, you know, so not much layman going on. It's just an absolute vibe of a beat right there. And both they have this very lean back chill chorus, and they don't actually even go hard here, you know, like in no way do they really went really aggressive or strong or powerful or, you know, electrifying with the delivery and everything, or really more of a, like mentioned, this who the hell do you think you are type of attitude, talking down on you, bit of arrogance in there, bit of smugness, you know, like I'm better than you, so you know, I don't even need to go, you know, high in the level here, just just wiping you off of the screen and that stuff like that. That's such an extremely cool attitude delivery here, and they both get these long verse sections, and that's such fantastic rap right there. Okay, you know, that's just peak. Actually, I think we can call it hip hop, right? I think we can call it hip hop here. It's just peak sound, you know. It's just two great rappers, just flowing and flowing and flowing and flowing. On top of that, with an extremely catchy hook. Then, like mentioned, we have this extremely entertaining music video on top of that, which was like mentioned by a lot of sexy, violent, disgusting, and whatnot. It's just, you just get so many emotions throughout this. But at the end of the day, I was just sitting here like smiling like a goofball because it was just that damn funny and cool to watch. GD&T.O.P just ooze charisma and personality like a Big Bang in general, and this really this really showed it up. I mean, man, the way they just vibe out here at the end too, with the pretty boy all tied up, it's man, it's such an extremely fun song, y'all. It's just it's just so them in some way, you know. Like, that's once again another thing about Big Bang. They do music videos and they do deliveries and songs, and just entirely the way they deliver everything. I just can't imagine anybody else being able to do that, where you like could take them serious with it, you know. Because like I mentioned, a music video like that, a delivery like that, not everybody can do that. Some people would look probably stupid like that, or don't really have the authenticity to really bring it over in a good way. These two have that. GD&T.O.P, man, that was way too freaking fun. What a damn vibe. I feel like a reaction mashup to this music video especially will be very entertaining to watch. I can't wait for that. Like mentioned, love to see at the end. Like, wow. But then like, look at this contrast. Here, the badassery in the suits with the explosions behind him, and then the next shot, the piss contest. Oh, man. It's so freaking entertaining. GD&T.O.P, that was way too cool. That was way too entertaining. I had so much fun with this. Like mentioned, my cheeks were burning. I wasn't even able to talk because it was just like, hell yeah, let's go. Man, that was so freaking cool. And we now move, unfortunately, over to our last song of Big Bang's third album, Made, and that is We Like to Party. So this is now probably going to be, as you know, as the title may already suggest, now a party song to wrap things up. As mentioned, we had a lot of ballads within the middle, but like we now finish this thing up again with way more fun, with just way more funkiness and energy and everything. So let's wrap up this thing in style, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. So let's get into it, y'all. The final song of Big Bang's third full album, Made, We Like to Party. Let's check it out. Oh, that's going to be a similar music video. What? Oh! Did not expect that guitar. Of course, once the fans realize who it is. Man, they... Oh, that's so cute. It's no very personal music video, what?
Hey man, you better slow it down.
Oh! Okay, never mind about the EDM party sounds. Oh, this gives you very old school 2000 vibes. Ooh. What a vibe of a beat again. Prominent bass with that soft guitar on top of it. Man, this music video though, like it's so personal, it's so fun. Oh, this layered voice here. There's some group harmonizing. Ooh, the rap. Wait, it's like background footage from a vlog or something. Respecting that, but oh, this chorus! Really, with that, I really anticipate that this would be a absolute banger anthem again. But it's such a wholesome song. Oh wow. Okay. Big Bangs, we like to party. Okay, once again. Again, you just can't expect beforehand or anticipate beforehand or tell beforehand what you're about to witness or what you're about to witness. You can't expect the sound, you can't expect the music video or anything. So the music video, really, like mentioned, seems like background footage from a vlog filming or whatever type of film. Like they're probably done reality shows and everything, so it's probably from that. But like, again, I've said it before, Big Bang has so much charisma and personality. They just ooze it. So this, like mentioned, really is such an extremely entertaining music video where they really just show the person side. You know, they ain't playing the bad boys like in Bang Bang Bang, or like they just don't play a role here. It's really just them behind the scenes, just having fun together, which really just made for a very cool and personal, entertaining music video. We just said again a lot of fun with their antics and everything. That's again the thing. Their antics in the music videos is always so entertaining, and now you're seeing it in a environment like this. So not a music video environment, but a normal like doing stuff together type of environment really just adds another level of personality on top of that. So an extremely entertaining music video, even though it's obviously, like mentioned, not your typical music video. They can really put whatever they want onto the music video and will still work because it's Big Bang, because they just carry it so much with their personality and with being themselves. So once again, that is such a quality that really not every group has. The song, especially the way it opened, I was really like, oh shit, we going really, like a big, powerful anthem at the end. But no, this is really like, feels like a friendship anthem in some way, We have, again, a very soft guitar string in combination with a good prominent bass, which makes, again, for such a, you can move yourself to it, but it's really nothing even that hype or anything. But good bass just always gives you that, oh, I can move myself feeling, while the rest is actually just way more chill and just vibe-like, But the chorus is obviously the highlight of the song, the majority of the song as well, because as mentioned beforehand, or like several times already, usually we do these very cut off sections for the song with everybody getting lengthy sections and everything. This time around, we for the chorus especially have a more group feeling to it, especially near the end. Like we had GD for the main chorus sound, I'd say, but his voice just feels way more layered, and again has this this crowd like feeling like we had it for the opening for today with Sober. Where we get this crowd like energy with the clapping and everything. It just sounds so good. Okay. Like to party, yeah. We like to party. That riff here too from the rock guitar. Party, yeah. What a vibe that must be with the crowds. Man, this song probably was live, and it would definitely check it out. If this song has a live, honestly, at this rate, we could probably just check out a live performance for every song. Like mentioned, that what a lot of people told me already beforehand. Like some people actually said, hey, react to those songs with a live crowd directly. You don't even need to watch a music video. As mentioned, I always prefer studio versions and everything before I do live. But like, I feel like Big Bang will even excel more on stage. I mean, we've seen it for the 2015 video. But honestly, this song right here again makes me happy that I decided to say, okay, let's check it. Let's check out more Big Bang. Despite the conversation around them and despite what happened, everything. As mentioned, we do not care about it anymore. I made that statement once at the beginning of that one video. Took a lot of negativity for it, but I still stand with that. But I said then, we will only care about the music and everything else going forward. And that's the thing here right now, where really just have this feeling in my heart where it's really just like, man, it's just so much fun, you know? It's just so much fun watching their music videos, listening to these songs, and probably even more fun to then watch the live performances because they have that captivating energy, they have these captivating songs, and this chorus especially is the type of chorus that you can perfectly sing along with a crowd. It's a very simple chorus, and the lyrics are not just "we like to party, and a bit of lyrics at the end of the section, but otherwise it's really just that you can just really vibe together with the crowd there, especially here at the ending where we, like mentioned, go for this more group harmonizing sound, which you do not have that often. Like usually we only have one or two members doing the choruses, whatnot. We, like mentioned, really have this big group harmonizing sound, which is just perfect for this friendship-like chorus. You know, friendship-like chorus sounds weird, but again, you know what I mean. It's the type of chorus you can just sing along with a group of friends or with a crowd so perfectly because it's such a simple and effective chorus in its melody and in its sound, you know. Let's get that chorus again full time. Come on! We like to party, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. We like to party. We like to party, hey. This really feels like a song out of a 2000s movie, you know? Like something you would have heard in your childhood during a movie. These feelings are... This song really feels nostalgic for some reason. This song, like mentioned, really gives this nostalgic friendship feeling of, like, again, these old Disney movies, basically. You know, some of you could have seen a Camp Rock as example, you know? These type of songs that you just really picture yourself immediately when you hear that chorus with a group of people together and just feel the moment together with the song. That's really the vibe I'm getting for it, and I guess that really also makes it a perfect closer to this album overall. Because, yeah, We Like to Party, the final song of Big Bang's third full album made. 11 songs overall, and let's just say it like this. Beforehand, or like generally, I really saw a big majority say beforehand that Made is one of the most iconic K-pop albums of all time, you know? That is like one of these prime examples of how an album needs to be, or whenever somebody, like, it's basically always there in this conversation when I read what are your favorite K-pop albums of all time, or like just factually, you know, even if you're not a fan or whatnot, just in terms of quality, I've always read that album there, always. And now that I'm finally through with it, I can agree, because again, I've talked about it now over and over. That's why I don't really want to drag it out even further now, given we're closing on the 50 minutes already. But the thing about Big Bang's music and production is, now that I've listened to 12 of their songs, like mentioned now, this full album, GD, here and there, like mentioned, I think Top and Taeyang also write a bit here and there, like mentioned, Teddy is also involved here and there, but I think, like mentioned, probably mostly GD. They just know their strengths. They know how to present themselves. They know how to make the songs in a way where everybody shines, where everybody gets a strong moment, where everybody stays with you afterwards. You know, like, I'm generally a fan of groups, or like generally more smaller groups, because big, large groups like 9 to 12 and everything, it just can't just always work that everybody shines equally, or it will just happen that some people will fall shortly or behind, you know. That's why always like 4 to 6 or something like that. That's really where everybody can excel within a song. That's just also much easier to produce, obviously, because you don't have to fit in so many people here and there. So their dynamic as a 5-member group just works so perfectly. With GD&T.O.P for the rap, with Taeyang Seungri the song as vocalist, that can either do the pre-choruses, chorus with GD, or the bridge and whatnot. You just have something for everything, you know. Everybody feels natural in the environment and in the sections they're put within their song. So just alone on the production standpoint, with the way each member is presented and involved within their songs, just everybody feels good when you listen to a song. You just can't distinct everybody very strongly. Like mentioned, everybody has a very distinct voice from another. Big Bang really is that good in the production sense. You just listen to one of their songs, if you're satisfied with it, you felt everybody afterwards, nobody feels left out here and there. It just works. But now to the song sound, because production is one thing, but it's also about the sound in general. And when we go through this album, we have a lot of variety. We have a lot of different concepts going on there. We have many EDM songs, so like EDM is certainly one of their main things for YG in general, I'd say, but also like mentioned, a lot of ballads, a lot of songs that play around softer sound with a good tempo on top of that, and more quiet songs that build themselves up, or songs that are from the get-go just hype, energy, and power all the way through. We just have so much variety in this album with so many different songs. We just have so many great verses, with so many great pre-choruses, so many great iconic choruses like Bang 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 as example, or Sober, or We Like to Party Here. These choruses just really stick with you straight away. It's like even hard to choose a favorite after this, like will probably change depending on after I've listened to the album in full in a row on my own, because like mentioned, that will always feel more enjoyable, or like that's when you really start to feel the songs, when you just listen to an album without having to talk about it or anything. But like there's just so many great songs, there's so much, like so many great ballads, so much great flow and everything. There's just something in there for everybody. That's the thing. There are ballads there for the softer people. There are the hype songs for the other people. There are those vibe songs for those that just want to have a chill time. The friendship songs I mentioned that give you this nostalgic feeling like We Like to Party as an example. There's just something in there for everybody. 11 songs overall, which is a good number for a full album, and every song feels different. Some may go into the same sound direction, but still feel very different from another from the way they were produced. So they managed to really do an 11-song album with every song standing out in their own way, in their own lyrics, in their own delivery and whatnot. Just so much good stuff all around, and I can just really agree with those statements made that I've read and heard about. 100% consider Big Bang's third full album made one of the greatest K-pop albums of all time. With those final words, we're closing out this video here today. My final Big Bang reaction before they come back on Tuesday. I can already tell so much. We will 100% be doing more after that. We have obviously a lot of more music videos to go through, very old ones technically. Who knows? Like, I think they have music videos from 2006, 7, 8, I don't know, depending on how much I can find and how the copyright works and everything. Maybe we will go through every single music video they've done, go really deep back in time when I was just a kid in school, that's when they already dropped music. Maybe we will be doing that. We may have more albums, but especially like mentioned, live performances of especially all songs from the main album. We have so much more to look forward to, but yeah, for now I hope that you had a lot of fun with this. I had a lot of fun with this. I enjoyed this album a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reactions plus reviews. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. As mentioned, we will definitely be doing more Big Bang. Tell me your recommendations down below on what I should definitely be checking out from Big Bang going forward. Your thoughts on the album, your favorite song from the album. Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well, or support my Patreon. It would help me a lot. And yeah, that's it with Made, the third album. It's like mentioned, a year in the making, ever since we've checked out Bang Bang Baby and Loser last year. We've now completed the whole album alongside the Mama performance, and after the comeback, we then have basically a fresh start and can dive into whatever, maybe from the beginning, and we build ourselves up till the final songs of theirs, like Flower Road or something like that. I think was the most recent song. Like mentioned, so many more live performances to check out as well. I think that's what I'm actually looking forward to the most. Obviously, new music will always be good, but I feel like the live performances are really where it's at. And other than that, we have a lot of other great K-pop content coming up as well. Like next week is the beginning of Stag. We have Suhong Konumi on Monday. Then after Big Bang on the same day, IF as well, and Dreamcatcher the week after. So for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to in for, I will see you again soon on the channel. Stay safe, everyone happy. Have a great time, have a great Sunday, and a great start into the week. And then see you on Tuesday with the highly anticipated long-awaited Big Bang comic with the news music video still live and more Big Bang reactions in the future. Thanks for watching.